Furness Future Leaders Academy is a pioneering new venture that saw the education sector, businesses and the community coming together to make a real difference to the future prospects of young people from 23 primary schools across the constituency. Starting with children in Year 5, the Academy is made up of a 3-week summer school, a follow-up mentoring programme and a series of events through secondary school.
This is a group of 100 children who we've brought together to inspire for their future, both in terms of improving their numeracy and literacy, the real core skills that they're going to need in the future, but also trying to inject more of the sense into them that they are the future leaders of this area and wider.
A challenge for us was how we bring children from 23 schools together and teach them to be leaders. So we needed a kind of very clear model that they could latch onto quite quickly. In school we underpin our academic curriculum with a skills-based curriculum, and that is informed by the business community. So we've asked them, what are the transferable skills that you want young people to have to be successful at interview? So that seemed like a good starting point for us.
It's very important. It's about the development of our future leaders for industry, for life. And if I sort of bring it back to Centrica, we like to recruit people from our regions and our locality. And I would love to have these kids coming up and being the future apprentices, employees, and even terminal managers for the future.
We've seen how inspirational it is for young people to work with business, and so we wanted to design a programme that would give them the opportunities to work with the business community, but on something that was real and purposeful for them. Young people seem to really engage at a deeper level in learning if they can see a real purpose to what they're doing and it has relevance to their lives. Explicit teaching of learning skills for the young people was a key part of what we were doing, but giving them the skills to be campaigners and learn how to work outside of their classroom environment, in teams, collaboratively, recognising each other's skills, making quality decisions, being flexible, that kind of thing, was not different for us, but probably quite different as an educational approach for a lot of those children.
We had 2 groups. We had the campaigners, and that was a programme that was driven by the children to mount a campaign over something they felt passionately about, and also the reporters, so that they produced a newspaper about the programme and they interviewed the campaigners and then wrote it up, and that's been produced as a special pull-out.
Well, we've had to come up with a load of ideas that we could use, and one of the most popular ones was pollution. We've been designing a logo and thinking of a name.
I think that it's like basically teamwork, what we've been doing for our campaign, because I don't think we would, like, without helping each other, doing roller skating and in the gym, just having a laugh and all that, we wouldn't really be that comfortable with just doing it with different people.
In my group, we are reporting on the campaigners, which we interview campaigners and then we get see what they are campaigning on.
I've been learning that you have to be able to ask questions in full sentences.
To let people share ideas to you, not to be bossing people around.
You need to talk to your team, because otherwise if you just go off in different places and make one, you don't know what you've been doing, and then that's when the arguments start coming in.
This is an ongoing programme. We're not simply going to say, well, that's it, all the best with the rest of your life. We're going to stick with those young people. We'll hopefully have a way of seeing how they're getting on academically, if there have been improvements, but we want there to be a coaching and mentoring part of the Leaders Academy, so that we are bringing these young people together periodically in groups as individuals so that they can get the best out of the rest of their school career.
I thought it was really inspiring when Sean Gash told us about his past, and next year he is going to climb Mount Kilimanjaro and his injury will not stop him. Also, one of the nice things Sean Gash said was, "You can do anything if you believe," and that is what inspired me the most. I stepped out of my comfort zone, I got to know more people, I have learned to share ideas, talk to others, and my literacy skills have improved. 5 steps to having a good campaign. Step 1, define your issue. Step 2, gather evidence. Step 3, find useful allies. Step 4, know who to lobby. And finally, step 5, use a range of tactics.
Feedback from the delivery team and CDEC was really positive. The young people had a great experience and were very excited by the summer camp. Feedback from teachers has been really positive too, so young people have gone back into their classes in September very motivated by what they've done. What for me as a head teacher has been really exciting is seeing the impact on the staff, and I hadn't considered that really. It was really all about the impact for the young people, but this as a continuing professional development model for our staff has been fantastic.
The children themselves and parents are saying we want to be involved in this going forward, and we hope this will continue for future years as well. And just to give you a few examples, my son has thoroughly enjoyed Furness Future Leaders Academy and doesn't want it to end. We had a lot of children not wanting it to end. After speaking with my daughter, she expressed that everything was awesome. She feels inspired and excited about her future. The summer school greatly helped my child and made him realise he doesn't want to be an ordinary man.
The Future Leaders Academy is a big, ambitious project, and rightly, because the ambitions that we have for the area and our young people are huge. And I think people have done really great things this year by making this 3-week programme with 100 students happen. Now, for this to be the success that it can be, it can't just stop here. We want to roll this on. We want to keep these students in the programme in some form, keep in contact with them in groups and individually right the way through their secondary school education. And we want to bring in a new cohort of 100 students every year from here. Now, that means that the achievement that we've had so far in putting on this programme, the funds we've raised from local firms and people who've been able to contribute, is only the beginning. It means that for every future year, for the next 6 years, we need to not only match that effort of fundraising or an organisation this year, but actually increase it every year for the next 6 years. That's a big challenge, but seeing the enthusiasm that we've had for this programme, and I think that's only going to grow when they see the success and what we've achieved here over the last few weeks. I think we do that, but it's going to depend on people in this area and beyond seeing what we've got here and being prepared to continue funding it and supporting it.
Because when I first came, I was really nervous, but now I'm just like, I don't want to leave because everybody's like really nice and we're all having fun.
It's very fun and you get to meet lots of new people, and my skills have grew up and my confidence has as well.
I got to do something in summer holidays because I had nothing to do.
I'm sad that we have to go, and I just don't want to leave.
Would you come back?
Yes, I would come back.